She is the one and only Marilyn Miglin.
Hello, Miss Leslie.
I love spending time with you.
Oh, I do too, but I'm so happy to be back.
This is so lovely.
Really...
Our customer adores you.
Hello.
We are so inspired.
Hello.
This is a woman that, by the way, you smell like a dream. We're going to tell you what that is. That understands the age of elegance from the time she opened her first shop in 1963. You've got a street named after you.
Yes.
We look to you. You were doing cutting edge skincare before a lot of the brands that we see out there.
I was in a covered wagon with no wheels. Yes.
You are so sweet. And what she's bringing us today is a fragrance that is divine, because so many times we go out to the department stores and we stand there in front of the fragrance wall and you just feel sick because everything smells the same, because everything is overpowering. Well, let me introduce to you.
No.
Fo Ti Tieng. This happens to be our very own Amy Morrison, and she is our beauty gal here at HSN. This happens to be Amy's #1 favorite from Marilyn. And today you get the entire set. Not only do you get the full size of the eau de parfum, but you're also getting the body lotion and the bath and shower gel. All of that today for $49.50.
Oh, that's just wonderful. But if you bought this alone, it would be $65.
Correct, my friend. And so today you get the system, which most fragrance experts will tell you, that's how you want to layer on your fragrance so it lasts longer. But let's talk about Fo Ti Tieng, Marilyn, because this is so unique and beautiful and still soft and very
beyond anything, it is very unique. As Leslie just said, it's unlike anything else you could possibly apply to your skin. This really will set a condition in motion. Not an ordinary one, but this really speaks volumes about you.
You know, I sprayed it on right away. I get a touch of jasmine in there. Let's talk about what Fo Ti Tieng is, because if you're looking to give a really impressive gift, there's history to this.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it is history, maybe 5,000 years. This is one of the original oils documented on ancient papyrus, and they fought wars over it. And they still today use it in the tea and in the bath in China, and it's actually an aphrodisiac. So, but more than that, putting this on your body, you're just not going to feel the same about yourself.
It's so beautiful.
It almost makes you statuesque.
Well, that is the power of fragrance, right? When you finish any look or punctuate any outfit with your favorite fragrance, it makes you walk taller. You walk into a room with more confidence. And why I love this one is because it is different from everything we're bombarded with at the malls.
It's unlike anything.
It's unique, it's beautiful, and it's still soft, Marilyn. I still like, because I don't love...
It's compelling.
Yeah, I like that. And a little mysterious.
Very mysterious. I mean, there isn't anything quite like this. And Fo Ti Tieng is, well, unlike anything that we've ever had before. And it will actually put you in another level. And
so it's a flower, Fo Ti Tieng? Is it?
It's a flower on a bush, and they fought wars over it. They still do. And they love this. It's an aphrodisiac.
And I want to remind you that you're getting the entire set. And when you read all those articles in the beauty magazines about fragrance, they always say you want to layer your fragrance. Well, normally you'd have to buy these separately. Today, this is under $50 for a very elegant and refined gift. And I have to tell you, I know pheromone is like your #1. I mean, people around the world recognize pheromone. But this happens to be one of my favorites as well, because it's
you've
very
got
feminine.
Very good taste.
Thank you. It's a little sultry. It's still very
it's very
playful.
Sexy, but it's very compelling.
Yeah.
And you have to stand straighter when you wear.
I need that then. And so do remember, you're only paying one fee for shipping today, so you'll pay $5 and all your other goodies will be on free shipping. And think about this for yourself as well. So if you know anybody that's a fragrance lover, this is a must. And please remember, we are in extended holiday returns. I know fragrance is incredibly personal and we want you to be happy. If you get this fragrance home and it's not for you, no questions asked, it's okay. You have until the end of January to return it. Or if you're giving this as a gift for somebody, somebody and you know who Marilyn Miglin is and you want to have a story to tell and not just another bottle of fragrance, there's a story here. You know, wars were fought over that Fo Ti Tieng.
Without question. And if you give this as a gift, you will not be forgotten, because no one can possibly give a gift like this. There just isn't another fragrance like it.
How would you, because you're the fragrance expert, how would you categorize this? Is this a floral? Is this an oriental? What would you say this is?
Oh, Leslie, that's a good question, but it isn't.
Right.
And that's why it's so curious. You become the top note. You become that person. Oh, you're going to be quite mesmerizing
Am I gonna have to
tonight.
beat people off at the supermarket when I go after work?
And those twins won't go to sleep.
Oh, they already tell me, Mommy, you smell so good. And oh, it just warms my heart. And here's the thing. You're getting a beautiful body lotion that's infused with shea butter. And it makes your skin silky. And of course, that fragrance is so different and unique. You're also getting that shower gel, which means that you could take a bubble bath
You
in
might
it.
not want to come out of the shower.
Right? And remember that in history, it was used in the bath water. So there's kind of a little, you know,
And in
mommy
the
spa moment there.
tea.
Yeah. And then remember that you get the full size, okay? That's the 3.4 ounce.
But that would be $65.
Yeah. And so for $49, normally we have this set together for $60. We've got it at a sale price, at a feature price. That means that price will go back up. If you want to try this out, it's just $9.90 on a credit card. But if you're sick and tired of smelling the same as all your girlfriends, and when you go out for a drink, everybody smells the same, or everybody smells like amber.
No. This is going to position you in such a way that people will stop.
Yeah. And let's see the fragrance notes again, because what I get is just a little touch of jasmine in there as well.
Well, we all love that's the flower of unconditional love. But
I love it.
There's a little more to this. It's SEX without saying it.
Very much so. So here on the top notes, we have Osmanthus. We have Ylang.
That's another
Stop it.
aphrodisiac.
Oh my gosh, it's what many call the sexy. We've got the middle notes, which is the Cassie. Of course, we've got the jasmine. We've got white carnation. Let me tell you, carnation is one of my favorite smells.
It's really lovely.
It's overlooked a lot.
It is.
It's one of my favorite flowers to dig my nose.
And it tweaks our
sink
nose
my
a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. And then on the base notes, you've got that warm amber, the sandalwood, the musk.
And they're all very earthy kinds of ingredients. So I just have to tell you, giving this as a gift, you are making a statement for not only your gift, but the person recipient.
Yeah, and I have to tell you, it's so well-rounded, Marilyn, because you do get that softness, that romance of the jasmine on top, but it anchors it down with those warm woods and the musk on the bottom. It's just
But you
gorgeous.
get a little history.
It's beautiful.
And this really stands alone. And as a result, you will just be unique.
Yeah, and so I want to remind you, you're getting everything you see here today, the 8 ounces of the bath and shower gel, the 8 ounces of the body lotion, and then you're also getting the fragrance, 3.4 ounces. That's normally you get the 1 ounce. Marilyn threw into this giftable set, you know, if you wanted to, you can keep the bath and shower gel and the lotion and, you know, give the fragrance, but you would never, I mean, I'm telling you, if you open it up and smell it, you're not going to want to give it away.
No,
but
no,
if you had to, you could have 2 separate gifts here today. It's $9.90 to try. And I have to tell you, Marilyn, I think it might be one of my new favorites. And, and I do love your pajama lily. I do love your jasmine flower.
This is unlike any of them, though, Leslie.
Yeah, it's really, really, it's just love. And it's very mysterious, and
it really
still soft. I don't like
surrounds
strong.
your body in love, don't you think so?
Yeah. It's really beautiful. And at the end of the day, you've got a story to tell. This is the one and only Marilyn Miglin. And if you haven't Googled her, do the Google on her.
And you have to know I'm passionate about what I do. And I'm just so happy God said, listen, you can create a fragrance. I just love what I do. I love my fragrances. And this one, I have to tell you, you will love it as well.
Over 200 spoken for, many of you trying to get in. Thank you for your purchases. I am telling you, you will not be sorry. But hey, fragrance is personal. If you don't love it, there are no strings attached here. You have until the end of January to return if you're not in love. But I think it's one of my new favorites. I kind of understand why Amy's nuts over it. Marilyn, I love you so much.
Oh, I
Thank
do
you
too.
for joining me.
Thank you.
I
Very,
appreciate
very
it.
wonderful to be with you.
Place your